a good first half. This is so good for January. Thank you if you've performed. It's been brilliant so far. So we've got our first headliner. She's come up from London, and it's always difficult being in Leicester when you've got performers that are coming up from London. They need to get back again because, like, I always say this, like, the last train from London to Leicester is at midnight. It's like midnight, but if you want to get back the other way, it's like 10 o'clock. So I'm really, really pleased that she's been able to make it. She's a really good feminist poet, and there's not enough of them around. So a big round of applause, please, for Bridget Minamore. Oh, hello. I can't see anything. Is this? No one told me.
Awful, isn't it?
What?
It's awful.
It is awful. Normally someone says it and I prepare myself, but I can't. Probably to the chagrin of that lovely lady earlier, I am technologied up. Just because the further away I get from my little house in Hackney, the more likely I am to leave poems on trains. And after 3 gigs out of London where I left all my poems on the train, I was like, well, or bits of them. So like I'd be reading and I'm like, oh, second page of this 3-page poem is gone. So I took something that I like strapped to me because it's so expensive, so I never lose them. So all my poems are here, most of them. Hi, how are you? Hello. Good, this is nice. I'm really happy to be here. I'm at uni. I went back to uni and it's my 3rd year. I'm almost done, and so I spent the last month indoors doing my dissertation, which was handed on Monday. So this is kind of my like venturing out. Because honestly, like, and it's so nice to be out of London, or to be out of like Hackney or my flat, really, because I've just been indoors for so long. Anyway, I don't know how long I'm supposed to read poems for. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Okay, that's good to know. I'm supposed to ask subtly and then obviously failed. Hi. So I think I might do a poem about London first, and then we can leave London behind. So does anyone know London well?
Yes.
Okay, I live in Hackney now, but I'm from South London. I grew up in South East London.
South London.
Oh, whereabouts South London?
What?
Bromley and? Brixton, oh, okay. I grew up in that bit between Peckham and Camberwell, if you know it, near the Sainsbury's. It's like huge, it's massive. And so I had to, and I really struggle writing about my patch of London, I really do, because I love it so dearly. And then my mother kind of forced me to cross the river, moving back. But I had to write a poem for this programme I was part of. And we had to write poems about Deptford, which is a place that I love. And so I have a poem and it's called They Told Me to Write About Deptford. And it goes like this. We hold pride in our homes in the base of our throats, like the last gasp bastion of breath your niece made before each and every feeding. It's a greedy way of living only babies understand. You are greedy, so you left. You're elsewhere now, pretending that new home is your home. That eastern corner of the city claims you now, they say. You love it there, they say, and you say, kind of, yes. But no, you're wrong, I love it there, but it's not home, and anger suddenly becomes a little bit easier for you to hold. You are protective of this place. So you fight back with facts, like the canals in East London aren't even all that. And it's not rough here in South London, it's eclectic, and no one even likes the underground, and I prefer the smell of weed in the streets. And in Deptford, there are 4-night buses from central London, so the 1-night bus to Hackney Wick just isn't cutting it, plus the number 8 drops me off on the wrong side of the Olympic Stadium anyway. You are protective of this place. South East London is your awkward cousin, the men you love, Ghanaian food, Chelsea Football Club, and Beyonce. Something or someone only you can say bad things about. And you are here now, showing others market stalls with clip-on earrings because home apparently never changes and never ages and always leaves imprints behind. You showed them the door to the shed at your old hairdresser's house you hid behind because she told the taxman she was unemployed. You showed them the empty space left by the man with the pincers for fingers who always put extra onions on your burgers before he died. You showed them the remnants of the cafe round the corner with a train for a seating area that they are trying to take away. The station that has never really felt like a station because it still doesn't have any proper barriers and you're broke. Your dad's old cab office, the place that's the base of the Save Lewisham Hospital campaign, the pub that has the same football supporters every Sunday in the season, so you dare not mention Arsenal here, the plantain that is always 6 for £1, not 5, because if Abdul tries to raise the price, Marsha and Effia and Roland would tell him he was trying to end their lives, and the university you nearly went to but avoided because everyone told you to spread your wings and fly a bit further from home. And you tell them to be wary of the wagwans in the street because here, in your part of the city, wagwan does not mean what's going on, it means when and where are we going to meet, baby girl. You tell them of the way your mother always speaks differently here. As if she can tell the darker faces from closer lands will always understand her a little bit better than you can. You tell them of rumours of so solid crew sightings that stretch from Newcastle to Peckham in the early 2000s that you definitely did not keep up with via instant MSN Messenger, but you decline to remind them of the bridge that visitors always describe as having water running under it because they never see this part of the city clearly. You are protective of this place. This awkward blue Ghanaian Beyonce on the wrong side of the river. You're here now, but you're greedy, so you left. And every time you come back, you are reminded of the wet running water under the bridge that doesn't exist, and the reasons your dad joined that cab office, and the pulled taut forehead that would always follow a too tight braiding trip to Jessie's house, and the theatre you didn't know existed until you were old enough to miss it. And the jollof rice and chicken wings you'd always get from the Nigerian man at the base of the market that is never as nice as it first seems. But you're greedy, so you always keep on eating it.